Hey, girl, hey. Okay, bye. Alright, y'all, we're gonna get started here in just a moment. I knew you wasn't gonna be able to do it, Ruby. I knew you wasn't. They was gonna be calling you. Yeah, you gotta be quick with it. You gotta say, hey sis, bye sis. Hey sis, bye sis. What up, Texas boy? I see you in here. Ann, is that you in here too? I feel like I missed Ann coming in. Yeah, I did. Sorry, Ann. How are you today, love? Silky Smooth, I see you. Y'all act like y'all miss me a little bit. Not the hi and bye. Love y'all. You miss me? Mm-hmm. Hi, great. Thank you, Miss Gloria. I appreciate you. B60 Mama, how are you? Ryan, how are you today? Big energy in the building. All right, y'all, let's get started for today. Listen, we are almost finished for the month, you guys, so we gotta end strong. Let me get y'all moved over to a better place. There you go. Same with y'all. Now I can see everybody, y'all. I'm doing good. I am doing good. No complaints worthy of mentioning. It is Thursday. I'm just thankful and grateful for the opportunity and the ability to come share a new word with you guys today. I've been I've been away a little bit, prioritizing my self-care. You know what I mean? Same thing that I preach for y'all to do on a regular. Sipping water for my brother who may or may not still be peeking in. Lola Beautiful, welcome in. But yeah, I definitely just hope that you guys are also having an amazing day, had an amazing week, full of blessings to be thankful for. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started today, you guys. Today should not take long at all. I don't know that I'm even guaranteeing you an hour of content, but anytime I say that, we tend to run over. So let's just see where the word takes us today, okay? Greetings, dear radio listeners, and to all of our viewers joining us live today. Hello to those of you who may be catching us on the replay. It's me, Shantae, better known as LifeCoach614 here on social media, and I am absolutely delighted to have each and every one of you here with us today as we set out on a new journey towards our self-care and well-being together. Before we dive into the heart of the matter, let's take a moment to just establish some ground rules and boundaries for our space. In order to maintain a harmonious atmosphere, we have admins and moderators on hand to assist us throughout the chat. This space is dedicated to sharing, caring, and embracing each other's unique self-care paths. Your active participation and engagement during the live stream helps us to cultivate the positive energy that we cherish here. We kindly ask that you consider your contributions with intention and purpose, as all donations and subscriptions during the live stream directly support the Self-Care Club LLC, nurturing a ripple effect of positive energy within the community. Your kindness fuels our mission, empowering us to continue to spread positivity with purpose. For those of you who are seeking more details about the Self-Care Club, or for anyone who is ready to schedule their personalized one-on-one coaching session with me, I encourage you to visit theselfcareclub.org for more details. Together, let's transform this community into a nurturing and uplifting space for all. If you are ready to embark on this fresh, new journey with us, don't hesitate to drop some green hearts in the chat for me. Let me see those green hearts fly through the chat, guys. All right, let me say hello to those of you who just walked in here. By way of green hearts, let me know you're here. I see Miss Gloria. I see Ro and Tay. Lakara, how are you today? Lonnie still in the house. Miss Kale, I see you. Who else do we have in here? I know we had Ryan, B60 Mama. Ira just walked in. John, how are you guys? We have Focus 614 or Homegrown, depending on what side you're sitting on right now. Still that Texas boy. I don't know if he's still in here. Thank you for sharing the live. I do appreciate you. All right, so you guys, we are finishing up for the month. And all month long, we have been having meaningful conversations to honor Mental Health Awareness Month. We've been sharing various stories and exploring strategies for our self-care and resilience. All of our discussions were meant to shed light on the importance of mental well-being. So today is no different. We've been choosing a word and then looking up the definition of the word and then conforming this word to apply to our self-care. The word for today is grace. Thank you for sharing the live. The word for today is grace. I'm going to ask you guys to put that in the chat. Grace. Amen, right? Grace. And you know, everything about the word grace is just perfect for our Thankful Thursday, right? For us to have this attitude of gratitude, there has to be a level of grace that comes with this. So grace is a concept that could be understood several ways. So when we first think about grace, we think about elegance, right? Grace is smooth. Grace is beautiful. And you know, it's the way that a person kind of moves about or how they act, all right? Like the person is graceful. Rowan Tay says, funny, that is my word for the year. Well, listen, that means you in the right place at the right time. Okay, what up, rascal? All right, so again, when we think of grace, there's an elegance to it, right? It means to move about in a smooth, beautiful way. Okay. So then we also think of divine favor, which is why I said this word is perfect for Thankful Thursday. So when you think of divine favor, in religion, grace is the kindness and the help that is given by God. Sovereign Miss, welcome in. Perfect time. We're talking about grace today. So we talked about elegance, and now we're talking about how the word grace and divine favor pertains to the kindness and the help that is given to us by God. So then, of course, with grace comes kindness, right? Grace means being polite and thoughtful to others. So then when we think of grace, we can also think of mercy, because those two are cousins, right? Grace and mercy. So grace involves forgiving others, showing others compassion, even when it's not deserved. So a lot of us are running around here thinking that we're being graceful, but we're only doing it when we feel like the person deserves it, right? But grace means showing people compassion and mercy, even when it is not deserved. Okay? What up, Renee? And then the last thing that we think about with grace is calmness. Calmness. Grace is about staying calm and composed in difficult situations. Thank you for the follow. A lot of you who attend the show regularly are always like, Coach, you're so graceful about what you do. And I'm like, listen, it takes time to, you know, maintain this level of calm, because I wasn't always this way. Okay? It is something that I had to practice. And so, you know, as we go through the word grace today, I want you guys to think about elegance, divine, kindness, mercy, and calmness. So that way we can start to cultivate this in addition to our attitude of gratitude today. So, you know, again, overall, grace is about beauty in movement, kindness in actions, and strength during challenging times. So, I mean, again, this simple yet profound word can serve as a guiding principle for how we begin to navigate with our interactions with ourselves and with others. Because when we think about grace, it is not just the compassion and care and kindness that we show other people. We have to be grace. We have to show ourselves grace as well. And so as we start to navigate this, I want us to now apply the word grace to our personal self-care. And so in order to do that, I've broken the word down for you. So grace, for me, means gratitude, rest, acceptance, compassion, and embrace. That's grace. Gratitude, rest, acceptance, compassion, and embrace. Those 5 things right there will help you to live a more graceful, grace-filled life. All right, so first, it's Thursday. Let's talk about gratitude. Put gratitude in the chat for me, y'all. Gratitude. Because it is Thankful Thursday. We woke up thankful and grateful for the air that we breathe. We woke up thankful and grateful for being in our right mind, having the ability to move about the cabin freely, honey. Right? Even though, our bones or muscles may ache and, we can't do it the way we used to do it, at the end of the day, we're still thankful and grateful that we're here to be able to do it in any capacity that we could get it done. Right? So we're just going to be thankful and grateful, period. Right? So in all that we do, it should start with gratitude. You thankful for me, coach? Well, listen, I received that and I reciprocate it right back to you because I am equally grateful for you. I am thankful for you. All right, so let's get into gratitude. Now, we know that we live in a fast-paced world, right? And we are constantly being pushed to strive for more, right? We always have all of these goals. Welcome in, Papa Smurf. We always have all of these goals and all of these plans as to what we wish to desire, what we wish to achieve. We have this long list of things that we desire, right? But oftentimes we then forget to pause and appreciate what we already have. We're so busy chasing the next thing that we forget to appreciate the things that we have. Rich Risings, Lady Blue, welcome in, love. And so gratitude is the art of finding beauty in the ordinary, in the here and now, right? So not only are we thankful for what He's gonna do, but we're thankful for what He's already done. Okay? And so we have to begin to find the beauty in just the ordinary, being thankful for the small things that enrich our lives on a daily basis. And that could be something as simple as a warm cup of coffee on a cold morning, a smile from a complete stranger, or the unwavering support from a loved one. So what I was saying before I was so gracefully interrupted is gratitude is the art of finding beauty in the ordinary. Okay? And we have to be thankful for the small things that enrich our lives. So as I was saying, whether it's a warm cup of coffee on a cold day, an iced cup of coffee made by your husband who is the house barista to brighten your day, or, the smile from a stranger, the unwavering support from a loved one. All of these things are things that we need to spend taking a moment to acknowledge the blessings in. And when we stop and, show gratitude for these things, it allows us the opportunity to then, show gratitude for these things that have impacted our well-being. Rich Risings, Mika Ren, how are you, love? So gratitude turns what we have into enough, right? A lot of people are only thankful when they win the lottery. They're only thankful when it's tax time. They're only thankful when they have something in abundance, right? But what I'm saying is that our gratitude should be for even the small things, the things that we only have a little bit of, because then that gratitude will multiply these things. So it's not even in addition to them, it's going to multiply these things. These things are going to manifest on levels and ways that you can't even imagine. Oh Lord, and then crazy Gemini walks into the room. Y'all, we are surrounded by these Geminis. Like, I'ma just say we love them. Crazy Gemini with the blue nails, welcome in. It is Gemini season, y'all. They gonna be everywhere. We listen, crazy Gemini. We might have reached our quota of Geminis. It's too many of y'all. Cause every time y'all come in, it's not one of y'all. It's two of y'all. It's two to a person. They finna really show out. Y'all get ready. Y'all thought we had to make it through the Mercury in the microwave. We gotta make it through Gemini season. Cause this listen, y'all, we gotta make it through the season. Cause we already in the middle of it. All right. So again, gratitude turns what we have into enough, and it grounds us in the present, fostering a sense of contentment and peace. Thank you for the follow, crazy Gemini. All right. So for those of you who just walked in, and I know we have been distracted, let me just refresh. We are talking about the word grace. And grace has been broken down to gratitude, rest, acceptance, compassion, and embrace. And we've just finished talking about gratitude. So we're going to slide on into the word rest. We live in a society that glorifies busyness and productivity, often at the expense of our own health and happiness. So we know that we are, when we have these jobs are wanting results, right? They want us to produce things. And so constantly the world is trying to find the next best thing to allow us to produce on a bigger scale, right? They want more, but they give less. And so, now society glorifies people's productivity. They try to determine how good you are by how much you can do, right? The more calls you can make, the more product you can create, the more sales that you complete, the more orders that you process, the more the merrier or better. Okay. And so we have to understand that, society is kind of gearing us to be machines, but we're not machines. We're human beings, right? Big Shark, right? Rico, I'm not a machine. And I have to constantly, in every single thing that I do, I have to constantly, push these buttons to prove that I'm not a robot. But society tries to make me into a robot. They don't want me to be emotional. They don't want me to show my feelings. I can't take a break. I can't call off. We get limited days to call off. We work 5 days a week. We get 2 off. Right? And so we have to understand that, our health and our happiness are paying the price. So what I want you guys to really understand is that rest, just like our self-care, is not a luxury. All right? Rest is not a luxury. Thank you, my love. Rest is not a luxury. It is a necessity. Okay? So it is in these moments of rest that we are able to recharge our bodies. Thank you, love. We are able to recharge our bodies and our minds, allowing ourselves to be more creative, more effective, and more resilient. So if we just, spend some time, hey Chrissy, if we just spend some time resting and recharging, just like with our cell phones and our devices, when we plug them in, thank you. When we plug those in, they perform better, right? When your cell phone is fully charged, you get more from it. Versus when your phone is on 2%, when your phone is on 10%, 5%, 20%, right? Because the lower the battery gets, the phone starts to move a little slower, them lights dim out a little bit. You start to feel the pressure and the anxiety. Thank you, Chrissy. You start to feel the pressure and the anxiety that comes with it. And so we as human beings, not robots, because we've proven that we're not robots, right? In fact, green hearts in the chat if you're not a robot. Because we know the South Side got a bunch of bots, right? So some green hearts in the chat if you're not a robot. I need to know that I'm talking to some humans, because I don't want to just give the robots all of our tips. Okay, I see 2 humans in the chat. That's all that matters. Listen, Two humans. Y'all know one or more. When two agree, I'm excited, right? Ro, thank you. Lakara, thank you. Blue, not a robot. You are a robot. See, a robot could type. Oh, yeah, and you put, I'm a robot. Boy, bye. If you're a robot, then why don't you be a barista robot? Let me program you to make the coffee, sir. Make the coffee. So we have to understand that, you know, just like we plug these devices in for them to operate better, to function at their full potential, we have to do that too. So we have to understand that in addition to rest giving us the opportunity to be more effective, to be more creative and more resilient, rest also acts as a form of self-respect. Hey, Mr. Awesome.
I'm a robot.
I told you he'd be back.
I'm a robot.
The robot is back. Gracias for the coffee.
You still owe me money.
I don't owe you anything. I paid in full. 10/1/17. I appreciate
That was a
you.
debt. That was a debt. I needed a bankruptcy attorney.
I'm thankful and grateful for you. I told you he'd be back, but at least this time he came bearing gifts. Now we got coffee, y'all. This live finna take a whole turn. That man know he know how to make this coffee amazing. We thankful and grateful for it, y'all. All right, so rest is also an act of self-respect. Recognizing that we're not machines, right? We are not machines. We are human beings with limits. And so prioritizing our rest can lead us to having a more balanced and more fulfilling life. Okay? So we're not machines. We're humans who deserve a break. We deserve to rest. We deserve quiet periods of nothingness, of stillness, right? So then we move into acceptance. Acceptance. And I haven't even been having y'all put it in the chat because we relaxed today. Don't worry. All right. Acceptance. Understanding that life is a series of unpredictable events. Thank you for the loyalty tickets. Life is a series of unpredictable events. And despite our best efforts to manage them and control them, nothing is going to go according to plan 100% of the time. So we're going to make these plans. We're going to have these goals. We're going to put things in place to get things done. And nothing is going to go according to plan 100% of the time. So sometimes, yeah, we're going to get it right. But we have to understand that not everything is going to go according to plan. And so acceptance is about making peace with the things that we cannot change. It doesn't mean that we're giving up. It doesn't mean that we are resigning, that we're throwing in the towel, that we are giving in to a less than ideal situation. It simply means that we are acknowledging the reality of it and that we're going to find ways to move forward. It means that we're going to be more resilient and understand that, hey, listen, you know what? Sometimes we all fall short. So we're going to acknowledge the reality of the situation, the here and now. Acceptance allows us to release the burden of resistance. Welcome back, DK1. Hello, Adrian. It allows us to release the burden of resistance, and it allows us to open up space for growth and transformation. See, you guys, we're on this journey to heal. And through this journey to heal, we have to begin to acknowledge what it really is, right? We're hurt people who are navigating through life hurting other people. And now we've reached this point in our life where, listen, I no longer want to be a hurt person. I no longer want people to hurt me, and I no longer want to show up hurting people. So I've got to start to take up space. But I don't want to take up this toxic space. I don't want to, be spinning my wheels and bringing back negative vibes my way. So I want to begin to move about gracefully. And I want to begin to take up space and make space for blessings. I want to make space for positive energy to reside. And so acceptance allows us this ability to release the burden of resistance, which then opens the door for our blessings, which opens the door for opportunity and growth and transformation. Okay, so now that we've got the gratitude, we've rested, and now we've moved towards a space of acceptance so that way we can grow. We move towards compassion. In a world that can often seem harsh and selfish, compassion is a powerful force for good. Compassion is that gift that keeps on giving, right? It's the practice of recognizing the suffering of others and attempting to take action to alleviate it. Now, compassion requires you to have empathy, which is the ability to put ourselves in someone else's shoes and feel their pain. You don't necessarily have to have endured the situation that they're in. You don't have to have been there before. You don't have to technically know what that's about. However, or whatever pain that you felt in your life, listen, pain is pain. Whether it has been a love loss, whether it has been the death of a loved one, or like I said, like a broken heart, or abuse, neglect, if you've dealt with drug abuse, alcohol abuse, whatever it is, we all know pain. Okay? Because we're human beings, which means we didn't make it this long in life without feeling some level of pain, even if you got to go back to when you were a child and you fell and skinned your knee. We all know what pain is. So whatever level of pain that you were thinking about, you can imagine that pain multiplied. Okay? So even though you might not have endured the situation that, you know, I might be going through at the moment, you could imagine my pain and multiply it based upon the pain that you've experienced in life, right? So that's us showing empathy, putting ourselves in someone else's shoes and feeling their pain. Understanding that, no, what they're going through maybe doesn't hurt me, but I remember when I was hurt. Okay? But it's more than just putting yourself in someone's shoes, right? Compassion is also, it also demands action. Okay? You can't just empathize with a person and then leave it at that. Yeah, I can imagine how that feels. And then go. No, if you're going to show a person compassion, it means that you've got to deliver a kind word, a helping hand, or simply just sometimes being present while someone is in need. A lot of times when we're going through things, the very thing that we need is just to not be alone, right? Just to have a listening ear, a shoulder to cry on, someone to hug you, right? Or just a reminder that, listen, we're going to get through it. I don't have to know how we're going to get through it. I just know that, you know what? To date, we've gotten through everything else. So this too shall pass. We're going to get through it. So when we think of compassion, understand that it enriches both the giver and the receiver. So when you take the time to show someone else compassion, understand that it's going to bless you and them, which then fosters a sense of connection, and it helps us to build the community. So again, compassion enriches the giver and the receiver. It is that gift that keeps on giving. It blesses them and it helps them through their situation, and it blesses you as they go through their situation. And now we built up the community. And so now that we're also practicing compassion, let's talk about the embrace. To embrace is to accept and support someone or something willingly or enthusiastically. It means embracing ourselves with our flaws and imperfections. not who we want to be, not who we desire to be, not who we're going to be. It means I love myself as I am, flaws and all. And it means recognizing that we're enough just as we are. So I am enough as I am right now, right here today. Not who I'm growing to be, not who I'm working to, to become. It means right now, at this moment, I love me. I love all of me. I love every aspect of me. Recognizing that I am enough just as I am. It's about embracing others with an open heart. Understanding that, hey, you know what? I love myself, flaws and all. And I have to accept the fact that, listen, others are flawed too. And I love them anyway. We're all enough just as we are. Reminding ourselves that, remember, our worth was established at birth. So from the moment we entered this world, we had purpose, we had value, we had worth. As we were. And that didn't change. That didn't depreciate. We got better with time. Our value didn't decrease. It improved. So again, when we think about, embracing others with an open heart, it also means we've got to start to welcome diversity. We've got to start to love the fact that we're all different. That we come from different places, that we have different beliefs, that we hold different values, that we've got different goals. There's different ways that we do things, right? So we've got to start to welcome the diversity and begin celebrating the differences that make each and every one of us unique. Embrace also speaks to the way that we approach life. We've got to approach life every day with open arms, ready and eager to have these new experiences, these new opportunities. Okay? So every single morning, remember how I talk about that we need to start the day with an attitude of gratitude and, be thankful and grateful for what we have. We've got to also be, open to new ideas, new energies. Y'all, I'm going to be open to accepting this man to join this chat.
Decks and one for just
hey,
power wash in the house.
Sir.
I have my own power wash.
Yeah, he don't even realize that he tried to join the chat, y'all. He not even talking to us. This man. When I say he is my king, disruptor of peace, y'all, he didn't requested to join the live and he out giving a quote to somebody. I'm going to just be thankful and grateful for my Gemini and sip this coffee as we close up today. He's a mess, y'all. All you can do is love him. all I could do is love him, y'all. He was trying to... Right, he was trying to plug. Lady Blue said he was trying to promote himself, y'all. He just wanted y'all to know that, he do home remodeling and power washing is one of the things that he offers. He's hilarious, but he makes a damn good cup of iced coffee. I love DMX too. Yes. All right, y'all. So in closing, let's strive to embody grace in our everyday lives. In order for us to embody grace, it means that we have to practice gratitude, prioritize our rest, embrace acceptance, show compassion, and wholeheartedly embrace ourselves and others. This way we can create a more harmonious and fulfilling existence. So again, grace has been broken down to gratitude, rest, acceptance, compassion, and embrace. As I promised y'all, short, sweet, to the point. We had some distractions that we welcome, but it got us a cup of coffee, so we'll take that. Does anybody have any questions on our word for today, or any general questions about the self-care club that I can answer while we're here? That coffee good. Now I'm going to have a bunch of energy. I'm going to have to start going down and making the coffee before we go live, y'all. Because I'm telling you, that thing be giving me a little boost in the morning. We probably could have got through the recording, distractions and all, had I had the coffee, y'all. So while I'm waiting to see if anybody does have any questions on either side of the chat, I do want to just take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for being here today. Your presence and contributions really do mean a lot to me. Your support during the live stream, as I stated before, directly does go to the Self-Care Club LLC, which creates a ripple effect of positivity and change within our community. You guys are the reason why we're able to keep coming back and doing what we do each day. So again, understand that your generosity fuels our mission. For anyone who is seeking any additional information about the Self-Care Club, or if you are ready to book your personalized one-on-one life coaching session with me, I encourage you to go to selfcareclub.org. Again, that is selfcareclub.org for more details. I will be uploading the notes from today's live stream to our homework session. For those of you who missed class today, our word was grace. And we have successfully begun getting those replays on YouTube. So for those of you who are not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, I want you to head over to YouTube. People on TikTok, you can do so directly from my profile. We've added the link there for you. But for everyone else, head over to YouTube. Hey, Tiny. Go to YouTube and search the @ symbol and then LifeCoach614. And click that subscribe button. Hit the bell so you get your notifications. And then you will have the ability to watch the live replays. That way, if you miss class or you just want to go back to something, you can. Y'all, it is our birthday on YouTube. Hey, Tiny. Hi, Prophecy. Welcome in. I just found out it's our YouTube birthday. Happy birthday to us. I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't even know that was a thing, y'all. But yeah, when you subscribe to the YouTube channel and you press the bell as well, you'll get the notifications. Every day we have a daily love note from Coach, which is a 1 to 2 minute message from me to you to help you start your day off in a positive manner. Hey, Shan, welcome in. So yeah, that's why I want you guys to go over to YouTube to subscribe. So that way you guys start to get your daily love notes from Coach, in addition to having the ability to, no problem, Prophecy, in addition to having the ability to catch the replay. That's what it is. I just gotta ask. I'm just gonna ask y'all to go subscribe and push the bell. Hey, Maritza. Maritza, do you subscribe to my YouTube channel? Do you? I know Shan do. And I subscribe to hers too. You saw the shorts? Yes. For those of you who just want to type it in, all you have to do is go to youtube.com/the @ symbol and then LifeCoach614. I make it easy for y'all. If y'all on TikTok, if you just go to my profile, y'all can push the little button that say, it's the little YouTube icon. You just push that, boop. Here I am. You click subscribe. You push the bell. Yay, you get notifications every day. Every day at 8 a.m. And then when I upload new content, you'll get a notification for that too. But yeah, so we started the guided meditation. We've done the affirmations, and we're going to keep uploading new content. Thank you for the loyalty tickets. I appreciate you. And I've been uploading the live replays. So we have about 27 of the group life coaching replays up. There are over 100 love notes. And I think we have the love notes through like December. So yeah, we've got some good content out there, y'all. We've got to up these affirmations and get these guided meditations going, and of course the podcast will be growing. Shan said it's worth the subscribe, y'all. And it's free. It don't cost you nothing. I am going to shut down early today. We've got to get back in the swing of things. We have not recorded in 3 days, which means we need to get some content out there because June is quick approaching. Let me see this calendar. I know y'all got a love note today. Yeah, so I got to get back on the ball because I've got to get some more content uploaded. Good morning, Brooks. How are you, love? Great new day, Wanda. So TikTok, I don't believe that we have any questions. Anyone who's on TikTok, if you guys want to hang out with us over on Bigo, you are more than welcome to join us over here. As I finish getting my time, we are going to shift the vibe on that side. You know, we're gonna get us a little music playing as we chill. So again, you guys are welcome to join us. If not, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you, Brooks. If not, I will see you guys tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be back with another word for the day. And I hope that each and every one of you have an amazing day on purpose, filled with purpose. Thank you again for your attention today. And I hope to see you guys again tomorrow.